Radhe Radhe everybody. Today this is take 2 and unfortunately I have already written the verse for today. So we have, last verse was facing Bhishma, Drona and all the rulers of the earth. He said, Krishna said, "Behold, O Partha, all the Kurus here assembled." And 26 is, then Partha saw arrayed in both the armies fathers and grandfathers, maternal uncles and brothers, sons and grandsons, comrades and friends, father-in-law and teachers. You see, there's a subtle hint here that Krishna is showing that all the Kurus are there, which is subtly telling Arjuna that these are the people that are going to be a huge problem to the society. And as a warrior, he has to fight for dharma. Yudhishthira was a samrat, which is like his ruler of the world. And if they were to win, if Kauravas were to win, Duryodhan will be in that position where he would rule the world. And these are the people who didn't even treat their own sister-in-law properly, right? So this is a dangerous thing. And, for the sake of people, their subjects, this war had to be done. So he's subtly saying that, and here what Partha saw, this is where the attachment, the swajana, moha, that attachment for your own people comes. What Partha saw, what Arjuna saw, was his own relatives. But what Krishna is showing is, listen, these are the people that need to be fought and won over, because people are dependent on you for good life, but good king, good subjects, good life, etc. So that's what this is, and that's what we get from there. And I had already marked off today, and then I did one extra thing, which is went back to this naama Acyuta and took notes for the meaning of the naama. So I took notes for this naama from a website called divyakataksham.wordpress. I think it's a blog. I'll link it. So Acyuta is one who never slips. And Adi Shankara says, Swarupa Samarthyat na achyuto na chavate na chavishyate iti achyutaha. He defines the word achyuta. He has never slipped, he does not slip, and he will not slip from his true post. And what this true post is that Swarupa Sthita. He is the all-pervading reality, right? The other gods, Indra and Brahma, they've all slipped from their infinite nature. We're all infinite, and one who has understood that and one who has come to that bigger reality, knows his source, doesn't slip from that. Jivan Mukta is always in his Swarupa. He's always Thita in his Swarupa. He's always established in that God right? So Indra and Brahma, these are all positions. So that's why you see them in these Puranas. There's always Brahma that gets like very proud, does something, and then needs to be taught a lesson. Indra needs to be taught a lesson, so on and so forth. But this is God himself. This is that's why Prabhupada says Supreme Personality of Godhead, because of the limitation of language. Bhagwan is like somebody with 6 attributes. It's ultimate reality. It's something bigger, and it's not a person, it's not a thing, it's not anything that you can point to. So it's very hard to say anything about it. But attribute of that ultimate reality is it never slips. And the second one, he does not allow his devotees to slip. That's one thing. Bhagwan does not let his devotees down. And during the need of hour, he's always there. One who undergoes no modification. That's the third aspect of this Achyuta Nama, is that, God does not undergo birth, growth, decay, disease and all that. It is only a Jivatma that undergoes that only because of a mistaken identity. Of course, one can say Krishna Avatara, he still had birth, he had death and everything. But that's his Leela. It's his Leela as a human being in Dwapara Yuga. But Krishna as a Tattva, the ultimate reality, does not get born, does not die, does not decay, or does not get disease. That's one thing. And then I wrote another one where Parashara Bhattar has one definition. There's a quote from Shanti Parva in Mahabharata. Yasmat Acyuta Purvoham Achyutastena Karmana. Lord himself declares that I have never abandoned my bhaktas because of this action of mine. I am known as Acyuta. He is never away from those who have sought refuge in him. So I made that into a bold one. I did all this on camera while I was writing and looking up notes and stuff, but I lost the footage because of something that happened with my phone. I hope you are all writing Gita, reading Gita, you're all continuously studying the Gita. I will meet you all very soon with another video. Radhe Radhe everybody.